Okay, step 7, the final step now is to hem your Hepworth apron. We have put on the instructions to first of all turn over a 1/2 inch hem. So again, you can use the seam gauge or a tape measure to go along and press 1/2 inch. The French seams keep going the way that they were towards the back of the apron as they are at the top, so that they don't become twisted. So first of all, we'll press a 1/2 inch hem all the way across the bottom. Just checking that as we go. And then we do another turn, and this time we've made it a little bit deeper, just so that the bottom of the apron's got a little bit of weight to it and will hang really nicely, but that's totally up to you. If you've tried it on and you want a bit of extra length, then you could just do this as a double hem and again stitch next to the unsecured edge. Or if you want to go a little bit deeper, then the side seams are shaped to accommodate for that. And this time we're going to set a 3 inch hem, which is about there. And as we press, we're going to pin this and then we're going to do the last row of stitching along close to the unsecured edge here to keep everything in place. If you want to, you can also start at the bottom of the apron and sew up and along if you want to secure this edge, but it is all already finished off, so if not, you can leave it up, and that's personal choice. When you're pressing the final fold, it's good just to keep the iron, the toe of the iron, on the edge of the apron here, so that you're not pressing too hard and bringing through the impression of this hem here through onto the front of your apron. So it's just keeping it along this edge here. You've now finished all the sewing that you need to do on your Hepworth apron, so well done. And the final thing is just to give it a press so that it hangs really nicely and looks completely finished. I would recommend just using a pressing cloth, some woven muslin, and you put it under the tap, wet it, and squeeze it out until there's no drips of water coming from it, so it still feels moist but it's not dripping wet. And I've then got the iron, and I'm going to just lay the pressing cloth. Particularly, it's really useful because the front of the apron has been cut out on the fold, particularly in linen fabric. You end up with still a prominent line there that you really want to make disappear right at the very end. So if you put the cloth over that, the good thing about muslin is that you can still see through it, so you can see where you're aiming for, and then you want to press. So you're not gliding with the iron, you're pressing and moving it along, and then just let the steam disappear and the fabric settle before you move the position, and then carry on to the next part. So a damp area with the cloth, press it down and you'll see that the crease is disappearing. It's also nice to press a really crisp hem, so again you can lay the muslin on the very edge and you just want to press here. You don't want to put the iron right on and see that line of stitching coming through, so it's just on the edge, and then that'll hang really nicely. So you can already hopefully see the difference from where I've just pressed that flat now and the part that I haven't done yet. So a nice press all over, again, all around these long seams here, every single part of the apron, and then it's all finished and ready to wear. So we really hope that you enjoyed sewing up the Hepworth apron and that you've learnt some useful skills. Our next pattern, the Riley top and dress, is coming out very soon. That has a different skills focus, so with that we're looking at sewing bust darts, putting in a raglan sleeve, sewing in some inseam pockets this time instead of patch pockets. So lots more to learn, and we'll look forward to sharing it with you soon.